You've seen it on bridges, on walls, on highway pillars, three strange words painted boldly in black and white, Flossin Mauwano. To some, it looks like a gang tag. To others, it's a warning. And for many Kenyans, it's still one of the biggest mysteries on our roads. Where did this phrase come from? What does it mean? And why is it spreading across Kenya faster than any road sign? Today, we dive deep into the real story behind Flossin Mauwano, a story of tragedy, activism, art, controversy, and an unforgettable message that refuses to disappear. Before we talk about who is behind it, let's start with the meaning. Flossing comes from American hip hop culture. It means showing off, flaunting, or shining. Mawano, it's a Kamba word, also used in Cheng, which means issues, problems, challenges, or struggles. When you put the two words together, you get a phrase that loosely translates to showing off your problems or problems on display. But that is just one layer of the meaning. For many people, the phrase has become a symbol, a reminder, a wake up call, and for one man, a memorial. Local reporting and interviews point to one man who started this movement, Stephen Mule, a man known on the streets by the very phrase he writes, Flossin Mauwano. His story begins with tragedy. In 1997, Mule lost both his parents in a road accident. That loss changed the direction of his entire life. He grew up carrying that pain, and eventually he turned it into purpose. According to Mule, writing Flossing Mawano became his personal vow, a way to honor the dead and warn the living. He even tattooed the phrase on his body as a permanent reminder of what he had lost. He wasn't trying to be famous. He wasn't trying to promote a brand. He was simply trying to make drivers slow down even for 1 second. So he picked up a brush and a small can of paint and he started writing the phrase near blackspots. Places where accidents happen often, bridges, corners, slopes, highway barriers. Each message wasn't just graffiti, it was a memorial. At first, his tags appeared only around Nairobi, especially along busy roads where people drive fast and accidents are common. But then, something interesting happened. Photos of the graffiti started appearing online. People began posting them on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, and TikTok. The mystery behind the phrase attracted attention. Suddenly, everyone wanted to know, who is Flossin Mauwano? What does it mean? As the mystery grew, the graffiti spread. Soon, it wasn't just Mole writing the phrase anymore. Other young people across the city began copying it. Some saw it as art, others saw it as a movement. Before long, the words appeared in Nakuru, Kisumu, Machakos, Mombasa, Eldoret, Thika, and even on major highways leading out of Nairobi. Different handwriting, different styles, same message. What began as one man's personal mission had turned into a national visual phenomenon. But not everyone was impressed. As the graffiti spread, so did debate. Some leaders, activists, and government officials called it vandalism, destruction of public property. They argued that painting on bridges, expressway pillars, and government buildings cost millions to clean. When Flossing Mawano appeared on the Nairobi expressway pillars, criticisms exploded. People demanded arrests. Others insisted the government should investigate who was behind it. Mule, however, publicly denied painting the ones on the expressway. He said some of the graffiti being linked to him was not his work. that the movement had grown beyond him and copycats were responsible for the more extreme placements. Still, the debate continued. Is it art? Is it activism? Is it vandalism? It is a road safety message. It is art because it has a style and a visual identity. It is activism because it carries a message born from personal tragedy. It is vandalism because it breaks laws about marking public structures. And it is a warning because it grabs attention far more than a normal sign. Whether you love or hate it, one thing is clear: drivers notice it. Ask a matatu driver or a boda boda, and many will tell you the same thing. When I see that writing, I slow down. The phrase is strange. It forces your mind to react. Even for a split second, you become more alert, and sometimes that's all it takes to avoid a crash. There is no official government data proving that graffiti reduces accidents, but there is plenty of anecdotal evidence from everyday motorists who say it makes them think twice. In a country where thousands die on roads every year, even 1 second of awareness can save a life. Today, Flossin Mauwano is no longer just one man's message. It has become a movement copied, shared, repainted, and reimagined by many young Kenyans across the country. Some paint it out of respect, others do it as part of the street art culture. Some do it for the mystery, others do it for the awareness. The handwriting keeps changing, the sizes keeps changing, the locations keep changing, but the phrase remains the same. Three words, one message, a mix of pain, warning, culture, and identity. Over the years, Flossing Mawano has evolved beyond its original meaning. To some, it represents the struggles we carry inside, the problems we floss without even knowing. To others, it's a voice from the streets, a raw expression of life, hardship, and survival in urban Kenya. And to some, it will always be a memorial, a message born from tragedy, written in paint, spreading across generations. So, the next time you're driving and you see those words on a pillar or a bridge, don't just pass them by. Remember where they came from, remember the story behind them, remember the pain that inspired them, and remember the thousands of lives lost on our roads every year.